Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general love reading here in January. This is a general and will not resonate with everybody unfortunately, but I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always, along with what information you need for the decks of cards and things like that. Okay guys, so go ahead and check out the description box there. If you've seen my post, you've seen like I wasn't planning to do Sagittarius, but I kept hearing in my head Sagittarius and my heart was just singing, bring me a higher love. So we're going to see what comes of the reading. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so maybe if you're meeting somebody new and you're expecting them to be the same as previous people, keep an open mind. Or if you are expecting somebody old, like an ex or something, keep an open mind that they may have changed because you may have changed too. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, Sagittarius. Okay, so we'll get one more romance angel. Passion. Okay, Sagittarius. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This may be an indication that you've been trying to manifest, and the key or the missing ingredient, if you like, could be allowing yourself joy. I know I do, like I guide people when I do personal readings to actually sing. Sing a song to manifest somebody into your life, you know. And if you're trying to go after your dreams, your passions, what your life path sort of thing, what your career might be, it could be, you know, that's could be the key to making more money for you. Even follow what you are passionate about and allow that passion into your life. You've got to really desire something. I do have a video on manifesting, whether it be a soulmate, a text message, or a career, so you can check that out there in the playlist on my channel. So let's see. Like I said, the names of the cards will be in the description box. And we have Imrana. I was thinking of Umrah, which is a Muslim pilgrimage. I don't know if that's the same. I'll grab the book here in a second. And it says, where are you being called to journey to? So it could be like Umrah. It might just be a different word for it that, you know, I don't know. But I'm going to look in the book here. Because Umrah is like, I think they pilgrimage, you know, they go to Mecca. So let me have a look. And it says it's a Celtic word, means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pull this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place. Yeah, so it is the same as what I was saying. This is just an ancient Celtic word that I didn't know. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us to the planet as well, and you are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or a call across the country, climb a mountain, lie on a desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and you will be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage. I swear, when I get on this and I start channeling, I cannot speak. Or work on your body. Whatever your circumstances are, your soul is ready to journey deep. Hold the card and say, okay, so like I said, it's Umrah, the word I did know, was about, you know, a spiritual journey that one wants to take in their life. So there may be somewhere you've always wanted to go. For me, I've always wanted to go to Egypt, right? So it's like my soul's being called there. So maybe one of your past lives, if you have an interest like that and you keep feeling like, I want to go to this place, I don't even know about it. Maybe you want to go to ancient Greece or something, as we see a lot of ruins here. You could even be traveling like Stonehenge and things like that, right? But if you're feeling called to this place or to do research on this place, it's probably that your soul has been there before. And if you actually went to the physical place, you may even see a major shift in your world reality. So let's get the tarot cards here, Sagittarius. And it does definitely seem like, you know, this higher calling voyage here that you're going on. And it says, open your heart. So yeah, some of you may be going on even a holiday. And when you get there, you kind of feel like, wow, I've been here before, or I know this place, or some sort of shift happens within you once you get to this place. So if you're traveling, you know, go see the ancient sites. Let's see. Chariot travel, right? Going somewhere. You lot definitely seem to be moving forward or on a journey here with the Chariot. It says, you know, a new approach to life is needed. You can, we have the free will to you know, go underground or above ground, because this queen, she is like the ruler of the underground. And, well, it's like her mother rules above ground and her father rules below ground. So she can go between both of them and master both of them. So whichever route you take, it's like you'll be the master, you'll be successful. So there's no right or wrong path to go on. So maybe if you, as an example to relate it to love, maybe if you, you know, walked away from somebody, trying to take the high ground, there was a lesson for you to learn up there. And if you stayed with them through the darkness, there was a lesson for you to learn there, right? But now a new approach is needed, okay, to bring you success. So depending on which road you took, maybe this time, so let's say you keep repeating cycles from, you know, in relationships, say a relationship always goes the same way. You always walk away or you always stay too long. This time, to break the cycle and ascend here, you need to do the opposite, right? So if you always stay until the very end, until they break it off, you need to learn to walk away soon as your boundaries have been crossed, you know? So it's about that, working on yourself, working on new approaches, new lessons, I guess, because, you know, this Eight of Pentacles is about working on oneself here, one's ascension. And I feel like it may be your base chakra and your head chakra here. So these two things you may have been working on. Maybe you've been working on celibacy, or you've been working on ascending, right? So here it seems like you're perfecting one of them, not, you know, giving away your power, let's say, your base chakra, not giving away your sexual energy. You're going to take a new approach where, you know, you're not going to give that energy away. You're going to keep it until, let's say, marriage. You know, it's like a new approach to relationships, a new approach to what you think and feel about yourself. if it's somebody else who has left you, they may have walked away very nonchalant, like they don't care, that they're just focused on work. You know, they had a lot to do then, but now the divine's asking them, look, you have to take a look at this, you know, this soulmate agreement that you made. So it's like somebody taking a look at, okay, I've done all my work. I've been successful in career even maybe. Now I'm looking at being successful in love and changing the way I deal with soulmates. So somebody could have walked away from you in the past and it could have felt like they walked away and didn't care at all. But now, you know, there's this new path that they need to follow and need to choose here. It could just be you, Sagittarius. It could be, you know, a message for a cross-watcher here. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. It's about building a new foundation, a new direction, a new you even here. It can be a change of career being ideal right now. So you may be receiving a job offer. But I feel like after working on yourself, after learning a very valuable lesson and taking a new direction in life, like I said, maybe learning to not give away your sexual energy, you get an offer of commitment here. Okay, so it could be that higher love that I was thinking of, or that's coming in here. Now you've learned this lesson, you're going to move forward in a new direction. You've learned, or you should have learned, that it is safe for you to love, right? You just don't let people cross your boundaries. The minute you do, you walk away. And if you used to do that in the past, maybe this time you stayed and got extra hurt. So, you know, it made you go through this spiritual awakening. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So definitely ascension, knowledge you've gained from whichever path it was you took, right? Because there's multiple people watching, so multiple people know that the Sagittarius took a different path. Cross watchers will say, you know, Sagittarius left, and maybe Sagittarius is who are watching will say they stayed, right? So you definitely learned something from this path. The Queen of Swords is, she has a lot of information, you know, she's very knowledgeable. This is why we say she's ascended. So I feel like in the other decks, the Queen of Swords can be like motioning to come towards her. But here you may have like a block up at the moment, depending where you are on this journey. If you're just here, like I'm just taking a new direction in life, I'm going to work through myself through January. I'm not making any relationship offers yet. I'm just interested in work. This could be what you're in the Queen of Swords energy, like blocking any love connection just yet. So if you're watching for if you're a cross watcher watching for a Sagittarius, you may be waiting for a Sagittarius to come towards you, but they're not interested in that yet, okay? But the message here is to keep an open mind. You've got to take a new direction. So if you're sat waiting for somebody to come towards you, it doesn't work like that, right? So if you want the divine to be, you may be seeing readings that say the divine's on your side, this person's coming towards you, you've got to do the work too, and the work starts with oneself. Okay, so I see you learning a very valuable lesson. You may just be put off of love right now, that's all. Or focus on healing yourself, working, you know, keeping yourself to yourself. Like I said, with your base chakra, you might not want to be engaging in sexual activities. So, yeah, 9 of Wands. So definitely keeping yourself to yourself. Like, I've got a chastity belt on. And it's probably why you're like, bring me this higher love, and then they're worthy of coming into my, I'll give them the key. Because I'm looking here for some reason. So I just feel like all this that you've been through and overcome, all this experience, you've gained a lot from it, and you're in this rest mode and this protection mode. Like I said, this card led me to a song, Jesus Build a Fence. If I've got it wrong, please forgive me, because I don't know the song. But when I seen this card and it came to me, I Googled the song. And it's about, you know, this fence of protection. So it's not like that you've blocked out the world or the world blocked out you. You just having this fence of protection at the moment, right? While you get to where you want to be, build the foundation you want so that, you know, your foundation will never be taken away again. This time you want to be strong and not allow somebody to come in and hurt you and go through a spiritual lesson. Five of Swords. Yeah, so it's not a great time right now. If I was to look at this as your fifth house, it's not a great time right now to, with this area energy, to start relationships. I don't think that that's what you're interested in right now, Sagittarius. I feel like, you know, it's not a guard up so high that nobody can get in. It's a guard up to heal yourself, you know, protect yourself while you're healing, while you get into this stage that you can move forward. So Five of Swords, it's not a great card for communication either. I think you have a lot of things in your mind to say, or when you tried to say it, they ran away and didn't listen. So now, you know, you're keeping it to yourself. It's not a great time to communicate, because I feel like you would just be too much for them. You might come across as bitchy, pushy, things like that, because you're very strong in this Queen of Swords energy. So you're making people scared of what you have to say. So if you are finding that somebody still has you blocked, they're scared of what you have to say to them. And that's what's triggering them. It's none of your business. It's something they have to heal. You are just well focused here on changing how you are in relationships. So this is that higher journey, this path that you've been on, this spiritual journey where you get to find out who you are. You get to build yourself up from the absolute bottom, the Ace of Pentacles. You're starting foundation, then who am I? What do I want to do for work? And, you know, I see like this layering to build yourself up solid so that somebody can't come in and just knock over your tower again and take all your energy. So it's not a great time for getting into the fifth house. Is just like casual relationships, right? Not something that's going to last forever. So you're not interested in meeting or dating just anybody, or letting just anybody take from you your energy, right? Or sleeping with just anybody, because you're moving on to that higher love now. You're moving on to that higher plane. You know, you understand it's safe to love, but, you know, you've got to go in the right direction here. Look at that, meditation. The meditation card is an extra card, extra arcana in this deck. So, yeah, it's about taking care of yourself. And again, look, I'm focused here at the base chakra. So maybe if you're dating somebody, you're just like, we're going to hold off maybe on going there because I'm protecting my energy. I want to keep it clean. Maybe this is just for the single people. If you are in a relationship, you know, it might be something that's just fun now, just for fun now, right? Maybe you needed just fun. We all need just fun. I keep saying to people, we need this balance of fun and spirituality. Not just all work and no play, because then we're still off balance. But here, yeah, I see you taking good care of yourself, meditating. If you're not, then you need to be, right? Because that'll bring you that calming of the mind, that peace of the mind. And now we're in Aquarius season, you will like sort of want to get rid of all that mental junk. So you'll be blocking out pointless conversations. You want meaningful conversations. You want truth. You want honesty and clarity. You don't want this Five of Swords. That's why you're blocking it out. Like, I don't have time for, you know, pointless conversations. I'm doing me. I'm looking after me for a change. You know, rebuilding yourself, learning to love yourself even. the Hierophant, there you go. Hey, people, who's the higher love you're waiting for? You know, you wait so long, you're going to meet Jesus. He's going to be your guy. So, yeah, this is definitely a divine lesson you're going through, and you're divinely protected and guided here, because the Hierophant will be on the 9 of Wands, and that's what I was saying about Jesus build a fence. So you're divinely protected at this time. So maybe if you've just been through a heartbreak and you're not quite at this stage, and you feel like, well, this person's blocked me, they won't talk to me, when I try to communicate it's all negative, bad things are happening, arguments, that's the divine trying to protect you, right? You've got to go through this lesson, even when it feels very painful. You know, we've got to go through the dark to get to the light here. So yeah, you'll learn something from this darkness. You'll build into a beautiful, strong, independent person who's wiser from all this darkness. So I'm not worried about that. It can even be like you're dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius. You know, we have all the signs here. We have extra earth signs up here. But yeah, I just feel like here, looks like the actor, I don't know his name, but yeah, it can even be about work with the Hierophant here, that you were struggling with money, you had to rebuild yourself, or maybe your business broke down and you had to rebuild yourself there. We go through these things to learn and to grow, and believe me, you're building yourself up bigger and better here. So I'm not worried about you at all. You are divinely protected. And when you've learned this lesson, that's when this higher love comes in. Somebody sent by the Hierophant here. So yeah, the 3 of Wands. And if you are waiting, you're saying, yeah, I keep waiting for this higher love, or I'm waiting for, you know, some divine timing, let's say. When manifesting, don't say I'm waiting, because it's basically like the divine will say, yes, you're waiting, okay? I mentioned this in my manifesting videos that, you know, you say I have, or, you know, I am, not like I'm waiting, because then, yeah, you'll be waiting. Don't wait for things to happen. Your ships are coming in, and divine timing is going to happen. It's imminent, but, you know, don't wait for things to come to you. If it's about career, go out and get it, right? Chase after your desires here. But these 3 wands here, I feel like it's like being haunted of boyfriends past. Don't take offense, guys. I'm just looking at the girl in the picture. It's like these relationships may have had something to teach you before you go on to something here, something that's more settled once this foundation was built. Maybe you was thinking, what did I actually build my foundation on before? Some chicken legs? That's why it fell over. So I feel like, you know, just waiting while you build the foundation. And I feel like you shouldn't worry that how long till they come. The more time you have, the stronger you can build your foundation, right? The more time you get to work on you. So we have the 8 of Swords reversed. So I feel like somebody's definitely trying to free themselves from, like I said, these boyfriends past here or girlfriends from the past. That you could just be trying to free themselves from that. They're trying to escape. So if this was an ex that you was waiting for, they could be trying to escape their divine lesson, try to free themselves from their responsibility, accountability of what went on in this soulmate relationship. if you keep working, the divine will keep pushing them, right, to open their eyes here, wake up. It might feel like a knife in the eye to them, but it is what it is. It's painful for them to look at the truth that, you know, they need to take some responsibility for what goes on in their life. So I feel like 2020 is about accountability. So if you're being accountable for yourself and working towards your desires, your divine purpose, you're on a good track. You know, you're being guided through this pilgrimage. Your soul knows where to go, so don't worry about it. You know, and just meditate and find peace of mind in the knowledge that, you know, you're protected through this journey. Good luck, guys.